The local real estate board just did publish or offered a press release, and there's a couple of things that were in there that lead me to want to at least give you some thoughts and maybe a little bit of guidance. So as you can see, the headline here of the press release: Waterloo Region home sales cool in March as inventory reaches a 9-year high. In March 2022, when interest rates started to go up, we can see here from the graph, that's when prices started to decline quite rapidly. But we can see from, again, about like late 2022 into current times, we can see that the graph for the most part in all property types is pretty flat. Like there's been a few ups and downs, but for the most part, prices have been pretty stable. So again, I'm going to see that as encouraging because again, we're not seeing a decline, but we are seeing more inventory and we are seeing fewer buyers responding, which is part of the reason why prices haven't been going up, but at least we're not seeing a decline. Another interesting bar graph I thought I might want to share. So this talks about the number of months supply by property type. So we can see it's broken down. Obviously, all property types is the one represented in blue. But when we look at like semi-detached homes, condo, apartment style condos, townhouses, and single detached homes, we can see it's pretty consistent message that number of months supply has been going up ever since 2023. This absorption rate, it's based on the number of sales that we have on any given month, divided into the amount of inventory that's available. So again, assuming we got no more listings, how long would it take to clear out everything that we have? Okay, so there's some takeaways here that I have. So for sellers, what I'd like to suggest is that because there's more inventory and more competition than ever before, there's a few things that you really have to keep in mind. Number one, you have to price your home properly. If you don't price your home properly, you are going to get overlooked. There's just too much inventory for buyers to consider. Number two, you have to make sure that it presents itself well. So that includes working hard on the pre-listing prep to get it in good shape, to maybe hire a skilled realtor that's going to bring in stagers and those types of professionals to help guide on presentation. And then I think most importantly, you have to keep your ears and eyes open and listen to what the market is telling you, because the market is going to give you clear signs on how they feel about your home at the price you've chosen. So unless you're willing to keep that open mind and keep your ears and eyes open, it's going to be a lot more challenging than it would be otherwise. So for buyers, I think there's a few things that you need to think about. So there's more inventory than ever before. So that's now giving you the opportunity to spend some time and take your time to look at all of those options and make sure that you do that so that you find the perfect home for you. I would hire a skilled realtor so they can help you navigate as well and help decipher some of the cryptic clues that the market is giving us right now. And then most importantly, when you do find a home that you really like, make sure that you're looking closely at the data, because you want to capture that for a fair price. And there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to. That being said, there are still some sellers that are caught in pricing in their minds anyways of a couple of years ago, and they're not willing to accept a fair offer based on current market conditions. So just make sure you and your realtor are doing your homework and you're looking at that data, and with a lot of luck and some strategy, you should be able to find a perfect home and get it at the right price. If you need any specific insight about your situation, that's what I'm here for. Please reach out at your convenience. I'd love to hear from you and always happy to help.